the length you're in the game to how long you're going to be in the game, if that makes sense. Because someone like Joe Cullen, if he stays like
100.
this, might not be around another 4 to 5 years. It may get to him a little bit earlier than perhaps it would do to an older person.
100. Antonio, you require 60.
As we just see Alcinas as well, double. That first one was not meant.
You shot on the first leg. Antonio Alcinas.
Really good recovery by Alcinas.
Throw first.
I just got to mention that previous game, though, Rob.
Brilliant.
What a great game from two youngsters. Joe puts in the first maximum after match. I mean, loads of 180s. And Jeffrey missing the 9 darter by. I mean, you can't get any closer.
He thought it was in. He said in his post-match interview, I thought it was in. And, well, back-to-back 180s. Maybe the 9 dart finish could be on here for Alcinas. It's not here for Cullen. He's just slipped up there, but Alcinas, there we go. It's a dream that's died already. But
58.
Yeah, you're right. It was a really high-quality encounter, and I thought it was the match, the sort of match that deserved a 11th and deciding leg, and it's a shame that one of them had to fall by the wayside so early on. 7 180s though from Desvan, and he's only 19 as well, so he's definitely one to watch. We've said it time and time again. We've said it before, as Alcinas threatens another maximum here. Well,
and that's it. That would have been his second 9 darter of the year. He did a 9 darter in a tournament.
140. Antonio, you require 83.
Well, this would be for a breaker throw, and an 11 dart leg. Now 12 wants the bullseye.
58. Joe, you
the look
require
on
46.
Antonio's face tells its own story there. Cullen here, double 16 to level things up.
You
Nicely
shot
done.
in the second leg, Joe Cullen. The leg Antonio to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, we've yet to have a 9 darter on the European Tour.
I'm staggered that we've not had one, and we're into the final tournament of the year.
2012, I think we had 6.
140.
We've come close, and that was the closest of the lot.
85.
Cullen, you may recall, made a really good impression at the World Championship in the last edition at Ali Pali. He lost to Van Gerwen in the first round, but every set went to a deciding leg. And Cullen missed 2 darts for the second set as well. It was a real hard-luck story. He gave Van Gerwen lots to think about that day. Has now quit the day job as a postman.
81.
To focus fully on a career in darts.
59.
It's a big thing, you know, giving up your
Tony
job,
140.
especially when you've got a family like Joe has. So soon as we just see him, he wants to throw it. He'll set it up perfectly. Yeah, it's a big step.
81.
Big pressure as well.
He did that a few years ago, by the way, but
sometimes
58.
people can't handle that pressure because
So
the extra pressure of
59.
earning the extra money to look after your family without big sponsors is difficult.
$49.
well, Alcinas will be back. He's got a bit of a cushion here.
100. Antonio, you
Winner of this, by the way,
require
will face Dave Chisnell tomorrow in the second round. This is the final match of the afternoon session. 8 more matches tonight.
Well, he went for a 2 there,
Not
a
sure.
double 4.
Yeah, well,
And he's made a right
6.
wicket of this, hasn't he?
yes, he has
Joe, you
indeed.
require 156.
Well, this would hurt.
He was a long way off with that double 5 as well. Anyway, he'll have another go at double
59.
2 this time.
Antonio, you require 4. You shot in a third leg.
Alcinas.
Antonio Alcinas. Well, leg Joe
Not the most
to
orthodox
throw
route to
first.
the victory there in the third leg, but he gets over the line. He's playing in his second European Tour event of this year. He also made it through to Risa as Cullen gets off the mark with a maximum in leg 4.
42.
Here we go.
Oh,
5 perfect darts.
125.
I mean, every one of these players, Rob, can throw 9, 10, 11, 12 dart legs back to back.
85.
But the reason that Phil Taylor, Michael Van Gerwen, Barney, and a few of the others, it's just that extra consistency.
Yeah.
Now, Joe's leg here is an incredible leg. 180 leaves him a double. There's 76, Joe. Got to make sure you don't knock any of those darts out, though.
Yeah.
133.
So they can offer it's just the consistency that they lack. And that's something they've got to find to make them that extra little bit more consistent.
60.
Because the
Joe, you
money's
require
there, huge
63.
money now. Within 3 years, it could be a £10 million tour.
51.
6 he needed there. Okay, he's got the cushion again here with Alcinas still on 3-1-4, and he's not making much of an impression here either.
Joe, you require 12.
So Cullen has all the time in the world. It's a Louis Armstrong shot here for Joe Cullen. Double 6 he wants. Can't afford to mess around too much longer.
No score.
No score.
Well, if you're going to miss, better to no score it than leave the 6, because if Antonio goes up and hits a big one, then the pressure could be on.
Well, he hasn't.
58.
And he's still not on
Joe,
a
you
finish.
require
So
12.
Cullen here. Plenty of room for manoeuvre. Will he find this double 6 ever? Yes, he will.
Game shot and a full flag.
18
Joe
dart
Cullen.
leg.
Fifth leg Antonio
Cullen
to
won't mind
throw
about that.
first.
It's 2
Game on.
apiece. Like I say, he hasn't featured on Europe since July when he played in Dusseldorf. He was a bit unlucky to lose 6-5 to Whitlock that day in the last 32. Also went down 6-5 to Andy Bolton in the first round in Hildesheim at the start of the year.
100.
And also went out in the first round in Venray as well, losing to that man Jeffrey Desvan, 6-3. But he was really, really effective in qualifying for this,
81.
Cullen. He lost only 4 legs in 3 matches, and 3 of those were against Darren Webster.
140.
And he's perhaps thinking now about the chance to break with Alcinas once again
60.
struggling for big scores. He's taken 9 darts to score just over 200 points.
91.
Well, he had a quick look at the board there and decides to pick off the 51, which leaves him the 170, although he may not have to go for it, which he will
95.
not now,
Joe, you
or perhaps he will if it's for 2
170.
treble 20s. Well, he's not going to do that, so now needs to just set it up.
93.
Again, he picks off a treble.
Yeah. He's been consistent as far as that's concerned today. Yeah, Alcinas is
50. Joe, you
Again.
require 77.
struggling for big scores here. That leaves double 10. And
Team
double
shot
5
and a
is
fifth
taken out.
leg.
It's the
Joe
first break
Cullen.
of the match, and Cullen leads
6 leg Joe to throw
by
first.
3 legs to
Game
2. She's
Yes.
feeling the cold.
So are we back here, to be quite honest. Yeah, good
Wraps up in
breaker
gold.
throw
Yep.
from Cullen. That's a good start
140.
on your throw. I always say, you know, you work hard to break someone's throw. Don't give the next leg away easy. Make them work for it if they're going to win it.
Oh, that's lovely by Alcinas. He had a big gap in between the two, and he found it, and he exploited it very, very well indeed.
24.
And now it's Cullen's turn to lose his way momentarily. He'll hope it's only momentary as well.
140.
Oh, that second dart did find its way into the treble. My eyes deceived me there.
Well, this is a
100.
great score in 6 darts from Alcinas. Can he keep it up and get his throw back? Yes, is the answer to that.
125.
Yeah, he's got his rhythm back here. And it's a great opportunity to break back straight away. Although Cullen
139. Antonio require
has
56.
got himself down to a 98 finish. Tops for Alcinas.
16.
That wasn't much closer.
Well, this would hurt.
Yo, you require
Antonio had a
98.
brilliant scoring game. He's missed doubles before 12, and now treble 18, and Joey's
38.
not going to take that
Antonio,
out.
you
So
require
Antonio
40.
Alcinas, the Spanish
El Dartador, he's called.
El Dartador. That's very quaint for a Spanish guy.
Aim short and a 6 flag. Antonio
And once
Alcinas.
again, he takes out the
7
double
flag.
at the first
Antonio
time of
to
asking.
throw first.
He's looked good on the doubles
Game
when
on.
he's got the chance, Alcinas.
Well, he looked very good on the trebles there as well. coming off 180, 140.
60.
And that's where I talk about the consistency, Rob. You know, a brilliant leg from Alcinas, and then fires just 2 bare triples,
177.
3 bare singles, and opens the door, and Joey comes right in with a 177.
81.
Well, it's anyone's match at the moment. Another treble here from
100.
Joe would put him in a good position. He's still in good shape anyway. And if Alcinas fails to find a treble
60.
here, you'd fancy Cullen to go on and take this leg.
$100.
So he's down to a 1-2-4. That's way below the treble bed.
100.
How he got that third dart in the
124.
right-hand side amazes me. But Cullen still with the advantage here. Oh, not a time to miss big
78.
numbers, but that is a great third dart and sets him up for a 2 darts and a double when he returns. Joey Cullen dropped his dart, just apologising. Seeing us saying that's okay. Don't do it again.
54. Joey require 46.
So double 16 for a 4-3 lead
short
and
and a
an
7
instant
flag.
break.
Joe
That's
Cullen.
exactly what he's got.
Well, that's 3 breaks a throw on the trot. I
Hey,
remember
Flag
we were
Joe
talking about
to
darts
throw
dropping on the
first.
floor. Phil
Game.
Taylor had a dart drop on the floor, and as he picked it up, Mervyn King threw his first dart over the back of... I think Mervyn King was so engrossed in the game, it just...
96.
Well, that caused a bit of a stir.
I can imagine.
However, get on with it.
65.
Oh, brilliant 3 darts.
180.
Well, he was 7-4 on or so
60.
at the start of this match, and Cullen is just about living up to those expectations and justifying those odds at the moment. He's still got work to do, but he's looking good here for a 5-3 lead, although slipped up slightly there, but he is down to a finish on his throw for a 5-3 lead.
140.
Keeping the pressure on to some extent here. Cullen, though, well, he's in good nick now. Oh, isn't he just? Tops 160 checkout.
120.
He'll be back.
Yes, he's going to have at least another 3 darts at it. That'll take him 1 leg away from the next round.
95. Joe, you require 40.
Doesn't want to start messing around, though. Just take it out cleanly.
Well, that's pitched in downwards again. He's just had to readjust his step because that's just covered some of the bed. And has he found a way
shot
through?
in the
Yes, he
flag.
has.
Joe Cullen, 9 flag Antonio.
Joe Cullen one leg away now from a place in the
Game on.
round of 32 and a meeting with Chizzy tomorrow. But you suspect there might still be a little bit of life in
96.
the Mallorcan here. Alcinas won't be wanting to
125.
fly back to the heat of Mallorca just yet.
Is it warm out there at the moment?
I think it is, yeah. Well, it's warmer than here.
It's certainly warmer than here, yes.
60.
I have to say, though, in Ireland, it's the best weather we've had for the Grand Prix. It was absolutely gorgeous nearly every day.
140.
The sun was a-shining.
The banks of the Liffey glistening in the sunshine.
It was.
100.
Well, it
140.
wouldn't be a darts commentary without just quickly mentioning the golf courses. Thank you to the City West and the Palmerston. Me and Wayne and Matthew had a
good knock.
A great game around there, yes. Proper golf course, the Palmerston.
Yeah, Ireland has
81.
bred some terrific
Joe, you
champions
require 96.
from both parts of Ireland, of course. Joe Cullen, 96, double 18 for a 6-3 win.
shot.
And Joe Cullen
And the match,
justifies
Joe
his odds-on
Cullen.
status with a 6-3 victory. Alcinas couldn't quite live with the rock star on this occasion, and it's Joe Cullen who goes through to face Dave Chisnell tomorrow.